Well, the biggest change for the utility sector. Right now, I think utilities, they are under a great transformation period. I think the two main things that is going to be, for me, the most important, it's engagement. So as soon as the utilities, they have already installed meters, they have just started to identify and understand the value and the power of data. So they will search for new ways of engaging people, their customers. The second thing will be data gathering. We see a lot of going on in this space, the home area network space. So I think that new disruptive technology will come up in terms of how we gather data behind the meter, behind the utility meter, and how we interpret those data and how we combine this data with individual people behaviors inside. Actually, the biggest successes so far are that we are offering a much more advanced engagement mechanism for utilities, and we're trying to optimize their bidirectional communication channel with their customers and vice versa. So we have identified a big problem that most of the people, they don't really know basic notions of smart grid. Based on some recent research from MarketWatch, over 60% of the Americans, they don't know basic smart grid definitions. So we help the utilities, and this is one of our biggest successes, we help the utilities communicate basic definitions to their customers. The term engagement, this is a big buzzword as well. Engagement for utility could be many things. Could be better marketing, could be churn reduction, could be better support using social media or social networks. Could be many things. For us, engagement is education. So we approach the word engagement, we approach the engagement definition using an alternative method where we're building training material. We let the utilities upload their content and we communicate this material to the customers. So for us, engagement is training, is education, is continuous education of the utility customers to the new smart grid world, to the new smart grid definitions. The single and biggest technology, analytics on the engagement space. We are able to measure engagement. This is not easy, of course. You cannot actually have tangible metrics on behavioral science. Right now, we are, by combining mobile apps and dashboards and data analytics, we are able to assess, to measure engagement. So we have a data-driven philosophy. And at the same time, we're able to measure the impact of the behavioral change to the actual consumption. This is, for me, one of the biggest differentiation points. Well, the grid edge, I would say that the edge is not actually, there's no an edge. For me, the grid starts from the generation and goes up to the appliance level. So for me, the utilities, they have to open a channel towards the customers, and they have to touch the appliance down to they have to touch the appliance level. So for me, the grid edge, it is a combination of generation, it is a combination of some advanced harvesting techniques, of some advanced energy harvesting and energy generation techniques, but at the same time, it is a combination of individual appliances. So for me, the grid starts from the generation, goes up to the grid level and comes down to the appliance level. So it's a closed ecosystem. As we see, the utility space is shaping. The utility space is shaping. So I think that by offering an advanced engagement platform, we will help the utilities obtaining a much more optimized communication channel with their end users. This means that the utility should analyze data, should dive into the advanced analytics space, and they should understand individual behaviors inside the homes, inside the houses, inside the buildings. This will give the utilities a unique advantage. This is what we call personalization. So for me, personalization is a big advantage for the utility, and as this utility space is shaping, they will add a lot of value to their end user customer services.